Kawani province. What have you got for us?
Kawani's a major hub for the cartel's smuggling operations. We're talking about a sophisticated network of planes, trains, and cargo trucks carrying upwards of 30 tons of powder across the border. The network is the brainchild of an American national by the name of Boston Reed. Reed's a bush pilot who's been flying for Nydia Flores at El Boquita for years, and eventually worked his way into management.
How do we get Reed?
That's the tricky part.
Hold up. Hey, it's me. Sorry about that.
About time. I was starting to get worried.
How do we get Reed?
That's the tricky part. Reed's cagey as fuck. He stays in hiding most of the time, preferring to work through middlemen. Psych profile says he's clinically paranoid, but I think there's more to it than that.
Like what?
Money transfers that don't add up, message traffic to unknowns across the border, flights that don't correspond to cartel shipping routines. Reed's moving more than powder, and he doesn't want Sueño to know about it. We've been getting reports of cartel activity around the train cemetery for some time now. See what you can find out.
We've got intel on cartel activity at the train cemetery. Check the place out and see what you can find.
Nomad, I just uploaded Boston Reed's CIA profile video. Should help you track him down here in Kawani.
The Mama and Papa Reed raised little Boyer on apple pie and the Red Sox. Since graduating from high school, Boyer Boston Reed has done everything he could to shed that clean-cut image of his youth. Looking for adventure, Reed left his hometown of Lexington, Massachusetts, and became a bush pilot in South America. Medical records also tell a saga of gonorrhea, hep C, and herpes. As a pilot, he stayed clean for a number of years, but one fateful day, he met El Boquita. Within days, Reed was flying Santa Blanca's coke to Georgia, Florida, and the Carolinas. With the drug smuggling came the money, and Reed loves to spend it. He's chummy with Boquita, who gave him that nickname Boston because of his accent. Make no mistake, Reed may play hard, but he works harder. Now based out of Kawani, he coordinates all of Santa Blanca's smuggling by air. He uses temporary airstrips, and his own people don't know where they are until the last possible moment. When he's working, Boston Reed is impossible to locate. And you're gonna find him.
Train cemetery.
That where old trains go to die. When the local mines went bust, the companies left all their trains behind.
Keep your heads down. We don't want to say a big hello until we find something. Hold on. Signs of cartel activity up ahead.
Looks like Bowman was right. What's the play, boss?
Let's find the asshole in charge and see what he can tell us. That's a tour group. I'll eat my fucking boot.
You think this is connected to Reed?
Only one way to find out.
What about the friendlies?
We'll cut them loose if we can, but it's not our priority. Clear?
Clear.
Good. Hold on.
Engaging tangos. Hey, you leave him alone already.
I'm done fighting, okay, listo?
Está bien, ganaron.
Take it easy, okay? Cálmate, pues. Let's talk about this. Maybe we can make a deal, you and me.
You want a deal? How's this? Give me Reed and maybe I don't blow your brains out.
Aguanta. Look, I don't know where he is, okay? He does everything to his middle.
What about these people? Where are they from?
There's 5 or 6 villages Reed likes to hit. Places where people disappear and no one asks any questions. Así de simple.
And the cartel? They got a cut too?
No. We keep this to ourselves. Sueño would send every one of us to El Pozolero if he found out.
I want a list of these villages you've been targeting. Now.
Tranquis, okay? Whatever you say. But you didn't get it from me, all right? ¿Está claro?
Oh shit, here they come. There's one less bad guy.
Bowman, you were right about Reed. Fucker's running a human trafficking operation right under Sueño's nose.
Outstanding. This could be the lever we need to force Reed into the open. Keep pulling on that thread, Nomad. Let's see where it leads.
What about the cocaine smuggling network?
No reason why you can't investigate that too. Reed's at the center of both. With luck, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Copy that. Nomad out.
Oh, here we go. They've seen us. Shit, we got a sniper. Get down. Hang tight, I'm heading your way. Man down over here.
What took you so long? Shit, man down.
Got anything?
Could be. It's a work schedule for one of the air traffic controllers at the Kawani airport. Just so happens that this guy's always on duty when the cartel's got a flight planned.
We've got intel on an air traffic controller working for the cartel. Grab him and find out what he knows about Reed's operation.
What a coincidence.
Let's track this guy down and see what he knows about Reed. Shitballs.
Man down.
God damn, that was close.
You'll be fine, man. I'm on my way. God damn. Thanks. We're clear over here. Hey man, try to take us off some sweet jumps, all right? Their lieutenant's running away.
I got eyes on the ATC. Let's move in.
¿Qué hace, compa? Leave me alone. Por favor, ¿qué quiere? ¿Es de Santa Blanca? ¿Unidad? What do you want?
We know you work with Boston Reed. Don't bother denying it. It'll just get you hurt.
Está bien. Whatever you say.
I want to know about his movements. Where does he go the most?
En Media Luna, pues. East of here. Due east. There's an airstrip in the bush he makes deliveries to. When El Jefe Reed needs to meet a buyer, he has me send a code over to the network to a buyer in Media Luna. The buyer meets him at the airstrip to collect the shipment.
Give me that code, and show me the computer you used to send it.
Está bien? Está bien. It's right here.
Code sent. Now we need to get to that airstrip.
We gonna rock all the way to Media Luna, boss?
I had another plan in mind. One of those crates outside ought to be fueled up.
Smart. Reed's men won't shoot one of their own, and the buyer won't see us coming.
Who's up to date on their flight reviews?
Get the fuck down! You're gonna be alright, you hear me? I'm on the way.
Thanks.
I'm shooting these fuckers. Hit the dirt, helicopter. Go. Sniper, take cover! Shit, they're headed this way. What should we do? gonna blow.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Nada que reportar por el momento. Continuamos con la búsqueda de los enemigos. Los soldados enemigos rompieron contacto y se retiraron. Es hora de terminar la búsqueda.
I'll fly.
Let's go, let's go. Engaging tangos. That LT's getting away. Take cover already. Back it up, back it up. Rattle the cage. That was fucking close. Their lieutenant's running away. Using detainees again?
Easy. Camino.
Pero por favor, no me lastime. I'm just a businessman.
Boston Reed, where is he?
I don't know where he is, okay? Everything goes through his middleman. I make an order and he delivers it, that's it.
An order for what?
People, okay? Men, women, you know.
What happens to these people you buy?
Depends. Most of the girls end up as sex slaves. The men get put to work. Some just get cut up and used for their organs. You know how much a youngkin is worth?
Holy shit, you paying cash?
Usually, yeah. Fucking suitcases full.
Usually?
Last time I came up short, it was a rush order and I didn't have enough money on hand. Had to wire the rest to one of Reed's bank accounts. Motherfucker was pissed. But what else could I do?
I want the name of the bank and the account number.
Sure, yeah. I'll write it down and then we're done here, right? You go your way and I go mine, right?
I'm starting to put the pieces together. I'll upload the bank info to Bowman. Between that and the list of villages targeted by Reed's people, she ought to be able to come up with some solid leads.
Got him. I think that's all of them.
This is Bowman. I've been working on the intel you got from Kwani, and I think I've got a line on Reed.
Let's hear it.
I cross-referenced security camera footage at Reed's Bank with suspected human traffickers operating around the villages you provided. Got 2 hits. Brothers Carlos and Hernando Guerrero, a.k.a. Los Enterradores.
The Undertakers.
Nasty pieces of work. They specialize in snatching people right out of their beds. If half of what the locals say about them is true, they're a pair of fucking monsters.
We're sure they're working for Reed?
They withdrew funds from the bank account you gave me a couple days ago.
Where can I find these assholes?
Triangulating off their cell phones now. Stand by for coordinates. Got a hit on Carlos's phone. I'm sending you his location now.
You don't sound like that's a good thing.
Carlos is the dumb one. It's his brother Hernando that looks like he's got info on Reed.
We need to find Carlos, follow him to his brother Hernando.
Just be careful. If Carlos catches you following him, he'll find some way to warn Hernando. We'll never catch him then.
Understood. We'll never know we're there.
Kilo's fucked. They're coming right for us.
Find the Guerrero brothers and get them to give up everything they know about Boston Reed.
Bowman, we've got intel on a truck depot in Kawani that coordinates all the shipments moving through the province.
Bravo, Zulu. That's just what we need.
What's the play? You want us to shut it down?
No, we take out the depot, they'll just relocate somewhere else, and we won't be any closer to figuring out the rest of the pipeline. The keys to the whole Kawani smuggling network are in that depot. Routes, destinations, cargo manifests, the works. We need to sneak into the depot and copy their files. Then we'll have everything we need.
We.
I'm with you in spirit. That counts, right?
That's interesting.
Bad guys in the area.
Deploying drone. I've got eyes on Carlos.
That dude? You can't be serious. My 12-year-old daughter could beat the shit out of him.
Let's try not to spook him. We just need to hang back and let him lead us to his brother.
Hang back, they see you.
Buckle up, people.
Jesus!
Okay, here we go.
That Hernando?
Gotta be.
These no-loads are the fucking Undertakers? The ones all the locals are so scared of?
What now?
We grab Hernando and get him to tell us where Reed's hiding.
What about Carlos?
Fuck him. He's just an obstacle now. Hernando's the one we want.
Copy that.
Spotting another tango.
Bro, carnal, you thought about what we discussed the other night?
What? Those girls? I don't know, carnalito. Está canijo.
No mames, dale. It's just them and their mamita now. Way out in the middle of nowhere. It would be so easy.
Neta? This ain't like a bar where you put some drops in their drink. What if one of them screams and wakes up mama?
Then we fucking take care of her. Chingados, man. We're los pinches enterradores.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Ron just missed him.
There's a
He's
cartel
looking for the source.
commendation here. Silencio. Marche.
Please! I give up!
¡No disparen! ¡Ya fue! ¡Ya fue!
What is this? Who the fuck are you?
Where's Reed?
Who? I got no idea who that is.
Don't bullshit me, Hernando. You either tell me where I can find Reed, or I make sure El Sueño knows all about your little human trafficking ring.
I don't know where Reed is. Fucker never shows his face unless he's got a shipment to make, or there's some kind of emergency.
I think this qualifies as an emergency, don't you?
There's a special code. I enter it into a laptop at the airstrip. Reed gets the signal and comes to the airfield. That's it.
Give me the code, then tell me where I can find this airfield.
Okay?
Bowman, we got the Guerrero brothers.
They give you any trouble?
What do you think?
So what'd you get?
The code that'll summon Reed to an airfield not too far away. When he turns up, we'll be waiting.
Outstanding. Go get him, hotshot.
We've got a location and the code we need to draw Reed out of hiding. Let's set a trap for this son of a bitch and take him out.
That's it, we're clear. I asked Pakatari to send us a vehicle.
There's got to be some intel we can dig up around here.
Coming up on the airstrip now. Marking an enemy.
We're good, we're good.
There's the laptop to send the codes to Reed. I'm entering the codes now. Reed should be receiving the signal to land. He'll show up any second. Set up for the ambush. Got a tango.
We're cool, we're cool.
Target incoming. Get ready.
We good? Shit got close for a second there. We got a chopper coming in. escort vehicle is destroyed.
Tango down. Notify Bowman. Bowman, Boston Reed is no longer on the playing board.
The trafficking angle. It's been a big problem here for a long while. Of course, someone in Santa Blanca is gonna bloody his paw with it. I feel like an asshole.
You stopped Boston Reed and freed a few innocent folks. It's a good day.
Better than others, anyway. Bowman out.
Nidia finally had the answer to her problems.
A convoy.
The investors in Mexico wanted their money. This whole time she had been trying to sneak it out to them.
Why sneak when we can force it through? Reinforced armor, heavily armed, multiple trucks, helicopter patrols, carrying $17 billion.
Mira, you can't be serious. If we lose that money, it's over. But when we're killed, what happens to Valeria?
There is no other way.
No, Reina, we're not doing it.
Ay, Boquita, corazón. I'm not asking. I'm telling.
And who do you expect to lead this convoy?
You're the only man I trust with something this important.
But what if I don't make it back?
I would never let that happen.